So I have a little confession, and it's about something that I refer to as my sneaky niche. So first, let me give you a little bit of backstory, right? I used to co-own a retirement home. During those years, something that we heard on a daily basis was how awful aging was. So our seniors would say things like the golden years, not so golden. So something else that struck me during during that time working with the seniors was the kind of a sense of powerlessness when it came to their health. So many seem to attribute their health issues to things that were out of their control, bad luck, poor genetics, crummy doctor. The word that comes up, or the term, I guess, is lack of agency. Let me put it in context. On average, our seniors were taking about 11 meds a day. For the most part, the medication was to treat problems that were preventable. We know that now. That easily could have been taken care of by diet and lifestyle and would have come with much less side effects, right? I'm talking things like heartburn, constipation, diarrhea, indigestion, sleep complaints. All right. So let me just add or insert a little side note here, okay? I studied animal nutrition. So to sum up what came out of my time working in the field of animal agriculture was that all of the energy, the money, the resources, the time is funneled towards prevention. Prevention, mostly through nutrition, is cost effective and it works. Treating sick animals is not cost effective, okay? Back to my story. During this period, my dad is also going through serious health issues, in and out of hospital, ended up spending the last 6 or 7 years of his life in long-term care. Anyone that's been through this with a loved one knows what a stress this is, okay? We weren't just rallying to help take care of pups. We were more and more concerned about mom. All of a sudden, she's the main caregiver. She's the main breadwinner, and she's slowly burning out, right? So there's all that. The last thing that's going on in this time frame was that I was approaching that significant milestone called turning 40. And I remember thinking, this can't be what I'm moving towards. There's got to be a better way, right? That was all of that kind of led to my little aha moment where I realized that there is a lot of room for prevention in our health model. That's really where my holistic nutrition journey began. Now, to tie it back to my confession, in business coaching, they tell you to niche, to specialize, okay? So early on, when I was just starting out my business, I went to hang out with a mentor. She was a rock star holistic nutritionist. And so she asked me, so what's your niche going to be? What are you going to specialize in? And I said, I kind of into prevention. No, prevention doesn't sell. When I started out, what people were calling me about was weight loss, okay? Weight loss brought people to my office, brought people to the conversation. So I became really good at helping people lose weight. Then when some of those early clients started coming around again for a second time, I started putting the focus on maintenance, on maintaining their new healthy weight. Weight loss is nothing if it's not sustainable, okay? So that means now we're talking mindset, we're talking saboteur behavior, habit change, all of the things, right? So the best part of the last 10 years hasn't only been helping my people achieve their health goals, okay? I think it's really the side comments that light me up, right? Their energy is improved. They feel like themselves again. Their sleep is better. They got rid of a couple of medications. Their cravings are gone. The bloating is gone. The heartburn is gone. That skin thing cleared up, right? Those are really the moments that remind me why I do what I do. I really think that these are clear signs that the body is balanced and thriving, and that's what I'm all about, okay? So I hope it's clear from my little rant here that my focus has always been on health and prevention. We're not victims of our genetics. We have way more control over our health outcomes than we've been led to believe. And that is why weight loss is my sneaky niche.